Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Catch in the middle. It's Porter.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls offense has the ball for the first time. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble. And fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick.
Excellent job by this defense. You know they watched the tape last week. This offense was humming.
They'll run it from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Oh, better look out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Bulls will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. He's in open space downfield. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, as this offense is trying to find their rhythm and trying to get on the scoreboard here, trailing 7-0, it's been the running game that has gotten them into position in this drive, right? They're down in the red zone now. It looks like the quarterback's probably going to have to do his part and make a big throw. Let's see if he can do it.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Lofts one high and deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, USF! South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Got his man quickly. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, the next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This has been a tight one. Third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
Here comes the heat. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab on the big throw. Running to Green. Touchdown Bulls. They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Bulls will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gets it out fast.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The give to the tailback. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fired.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. And the return man is stopped. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
What a play by the defense. I'll tell you, every time that guy gets the ball in space, the entire stadium holds their breath because of his game-changing speed. That is an outstanding job of an open field tackle in a 2-minute situation with the leader.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
Pulls it in. It's Porter. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
So now it's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Trying to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody, like forcing an incompletion against that guy.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference.